Hey up everyone, I hope you're all well on this Saturday, wherever you may be in the world. So today's video is going to be a bit different from the other videos I've done. So tonight's going to be forgotten rugby league clubs. There's currently 16 NRL clubs at the moment, but lots have come and gone over the years, and some lasted longer than others. And I think in some cases the clubs in the past have been totally forgotten about. And not many people know about them except for people like yours truly, people that are interested in rugby league history, people that are interested in the old days and the old players and all that type of keeper. So I'm going to be doing a video series about the forgotten rugby league clubs, and I'm going to give you an overview of them. And maybe you might learn something, maybe you might know about these clubs, or maybe you might learn something new, or maybe you've never even heard of these clubs before. So I'm going to start off with the first club tonight, which is going to be University, or they were also known as Sydney University. So this club was founded in 1920, and they were in the competition from 1920 to 1937. The club was mainly based up of people that actually studied at the university. So you had doctors, lawyers, you had other people that were doing their studies at the university that also played for the rugby league club. So in terms of professionalism, they weren't as professional as the other clubs, even though the other clubs were also not professional in the fact that they also had jobs as well. This one was strictly, you could see, an amateur club. So University played 17 years in the New South Wales Rugby League competition. They finished last 12 times in that 17 years, so it wasn't a very successful time for them. Their biggest moment was in 1926. They reached the final series for the one and only time. They upset Glebe in the preliminary final to reach the grand final against South Sydney. Souths were undefeated from the year before and had gone into the match as heavy favourites, but University were also in the match as well. And the match was played at the Fox Studios. Well, it's known as Fox Studios now. Back in the old days, it was the Royal Agricultural Society ground, or also known as the Royal Agricultural Showground. And South Sydney beat University 11 points to 5 in the grand final. The last few years for University were particularly bleak. So after 1933, the club only won 2 matches. So between 1933 and 1937, they only won 2 matches. The club didn't win a single game in 1935, so they went winless in 1935. And they had a losing streak, which is actually still a New South Wales Rugby League NRL record, which went from round 2, 1934, to round 14, 1936, which meant 42 matches in a row they lost. So if you think the Gold Coast are doing it tough at the moment with 14 losses in a row, Sydney University take the cake with that one leg. So in total, they played 226 games in the New South Wales Rugby League competition and only won 44 of them. Now, they had a couple of players that actually represented New South Wales and some of the other representative teams, so not everyone that played for them was hopeless. But one player in particular that was actually quite good, and he represented New South Wales, was by someone. His name was Ernest Ogg. It's a strange name. Some people nicknamed him Sammy. His nickname was Sammy. He holds the record appearances for University with 118 matches. And as I said, he also played for New South Wales. And there was also another player that played for New South Wales and I think Australia. His name was A.S. Lane, and he played for University, I think, in that 1926 grand final. The club continued to play in the lower grade competitions as they do to this day. After they left the New South Wales Rugby League competition, they continued to play in the tertiary league, which is all the different universities around the area. They play in a tertiary league. If you get down to Henson Park and you are watching a Newtown game, if you get there early enough, you'll see a game with probably Sydney University in it, because they're in that league against other clubs like the UTS Tigers and Cumberland and things like that. And just last year, the club re-entered into the Ron Massey Cup, which is the third tier in the New South Wales Rugby League system. And I think George Rose, big Georgie Rose, was playing for them in that first year. And considering that it was their first year, they did quite well. I think they come about 9th on the table. But they're still a club as of today, but their professional days ended in 1937. So that's me first video on the Forgotten Rugby League clubs in the NRL New South Wales Rugby League. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please click that like button. If you're enjoying the channel and the content that I'm making, I've done over 60 videos now. Go check those out. If you're enjoying them, then please subscribe to the channel. Click that notification bell so you get an email when I do a new video. And just before I go, I'm going to be doing a couple of shout outs. So some people have requested a shout out, others I give a shout out regardless. These are YouTubers that you should go check out. They do a smashing job and they're all great rugby league YouTubers. The first YouTuber I'm going to name is Bring Back the Biff 30 Fights. But when you search for this on YouTube, the Bring Back the Biff is all in lowercase and then the 30 Fights is all in capitals. So it'll read Bring Back the Biff 30 Fights. That's how it kind of reads, but go check them out. The next one you should go check out is Luther King, Heathen Otti, Isaac Ritchie, the computer genius that goes for Penrith, National Sports Loaded, NRL Clips, Luke, Nick from Australia, The Greasy Gamer, The Bundy Chick 82, NRL Vid 090, CJ Moxley, The Manly Fan, Para Pineapple, Warriors NRL Fanatics, CT Dingo, The Setter King, Evil Lemon, and Beyond the Try Line. Go check out those YouTubers. I'll put all their names in the description below so you can find them. And I'll also put a link in the description for my Rugby League History page on Facebook and Instagram. So once again, thank you for watching the video. Look after yourselves everyone. I'll catch us all later. Alright, tatty bye.